Welcome to the Spirit of Life channel. This message begin right now. Matching your frequencies with desires. Greetings. And welcome. My beautiful beings of light. Lineal time is whizzing faster and faster. Perhaps you have also noticed that time can also feel like it is standing still. Time can also blend and disappear. Funny thing, time, it isn't needed in other dimensions. Do you think time was invented so that the story of Alice in Wonderland could add a white rabbit character that was obsessed with time? Just a little angelic humor, the Creator has sent you a beautiful pearlescent pink love wave to wrap ever so gently around you. Close your eyes and allow this divine gift to fill your essence with the Creator's divine love. Accept this warm feeling of being hugged by the Creator, for it truly is the desire of the Creator to have you enjoy this wonderful love exchange. Did you know, my beings of grace, the more open and clear you become, the more your frequencies or vibrations will match up with your desires. Have you been wondering why you have been practicing the law of attraction, but not really understanding that it is all about frequencies or vibrations along with feelings and emotions? Attraction is about frequencies, my beloveds. Say for example you have a vision board put up and on it is a picture of a car. Your current frequency must rise to attract the financial resources or gifts for the car. Once those resources have been manifested, your frequency level then must rise to the same frequency level of the car in order for the two of you to come together. Oh yes, there are other things to consider, such as your contract that you and your heavenly advisors created before you incarnated into this lifetime. Yes, there are angelic presences in human form among you that don't necessarily conform to the frequency matching information, but for the most part you are needing to remember how to work with frequencies and feelings and emotions. Let's say you wanted to start a new business but thus far have not found the contacts or resources to manifest that dream. It is due, my beloveds, to vibrational or frequency misalignment, or this business adventure may not be within your master life contract that you drew up before incarnating into this lifetime. The way frequencies or vibrations work, my divine beings of light, is that your signal must match the signal of those with similar desires in order to attract them into your life. If you were a radio stations and your channel or frequency is 102.5 on the radio dial, whoever you are trying to attract must also be vibrationally resonating to 102.5 on the radio dial for you to meet up and start your business project. If this person that you are to connect with fits into your divine contract and it is for highest good, but this person is registering at a frequency of 102.8, you will miss each other entirely. Think about it. Your current circle of friends and acquaintances are resonating within the same frequency levels that you are, that is why you are together. Your current life circumstances are drawing and attracting to you whatever your current vibrational level is. My divine beings of light, if you are not happy with where you are at in your life, then you must work to raise and maintain your frequency level to attract better options and opportunities for yourself. The next question is, of course, how do you do that? The answer is simply raise your vibrations. If you look at your attitudes, personalities, emotions, feelings, morals, and character, you will find a clue to how to unlock a change. Then next, look at your circle of friends or acquaintances. The vibrational scale declines with the negative and rises with the positive. Look at yourself and begin analyzing where the negatives are within your life, and then with you as a personality, where are your negative characteristics showing? The next steps, my divine beings of grace, are to ask yourself questions like, is it a negative attitude you have about yourself? My beloveds, if one doesn't love oneself, for example, how can you then attract someone who will love you? The person in the unself-loved state typically ends up attracting someone that will further degrade oneself as a human being. This attraction of a more negative nature will further pull down the vibrational level of the one seeking the love. This type of vibrational review can also answer many questions, such as why one is attracting circumstances into their life that they do not like or want, or that can even be harmful. One could even think of this in terms of magnets. Look at what materials or what must happen for a magnet to cling onto another magnet or metal surface or something that is magnetized. Allow this messenger to take you on a mediation journey to further assist in helping you understand and learn to raise your vibrations. Arrange yourself in seated position or lie down so that you are comfortable. Keep your legs and arms from crossing if at all possible, as this blocks the flow of energy. Cover yourself with a light blanket if you chill easily. We want you comfortable and undisturbed for a while as you journey within yourself through meditation. Close your eyes and take a comfortable deep breath, then comfortably exhale as hard as is possible. With each in-breath, you are breathing in love and renewal. With each out-breath, you are breathing out fear, frustration, and doubt. Take another comfortable deep breath in and comfortably exhale, just letting all the stress go. Take another comfortable deep breath in and then just exhaling, letting it all go with a sigh as you are breathing out all frustrations of the day. Feel your body relaxing from the top of your head down to your toes. Give yourself permission to feel the calm and peace. Your muscles are feeling loose and limp, so relaxed, so deliciously serene, so wonderfully lazy. Direct your ego self to perch on your left shoulder. Instruct your ego self that it is only to be an observer on this journey, it is not to participate. If it helps you to visualize your ego self by identifying it as a symbol or as an object, please do so. In your imagination, ask through prayer for the Creator to send you down a protective ray of white light by praying mentally something like this: My Creator, I am asking for a protective ray of white light to enfold me and lift me up so that I am experiencing the very highest of vibrations during this journey into my innermost depths of understanding and being. I am protecting myself, my Creator, from anything that is not for my highest good on this journey. I am thanking you in advance, my Creator, for assisting me by sending this ray. I am visualizing the ray in my imagination now, coming down through the corner of the area where I am meditating. It is entering into my physical form, permeating all that is within my I am presence. The Creator has responded to your prayer and has gifted you with an iridescent white ray plus 2 golden fluid rays and an emerald green ray for this journey. The rays are entering into your body through the soles of your feet and moving up through your physical vessel, permeating throughout all of your etheric energy fields and physical vessel and into all corners of the actual area that you are meditating in. The rays then are exiting through your crown chakra. The rays are returning to the Creator and cycling back down through you again and back to the Creator in a continuous circular loop. These protective therapeutic rays are in a continuous circular motion while you are in meditation. You are now divinely protected at this moment, and nothing can even communicate with you that is not for your highest good, without your permission. My divine beings of light. You are breathing very slowly and evenly now, you are feeling secure and safe. Breathe in deeply, my beautiful beings of light, and feel the lighter, relaxed feelings of being protected and divinely guided into this meditation. Breathe in deeply and know that you are breathing to the pulse of the Creator. Listen to the Creator's spiritual heartbeat and feel the unconditional love that courses through you each time you think about this moment. Breathe in deeply, allowing and seeing within your spiritual imagination your guardian angels and invited spirit guides as they join you now. The angels take your etheric essence hands and guide you out of your physical body. The angels then direct you into your etheric spiritual heart chakra. An angel has been stationed to stay with your physical essence until you return from your meditation journey. You are seeing, feeling and sensing this within your imagination. Your guardian angels, spirit guides and special invited guests are with you now within your spiritual heart chakra. Your angels and guides are helping you locate the golden door that says to my highest guidance within. You have located the golden door, and now you turn the etheric spiritual doorknob, opening the door as you cross over the threshold, knowing that you are on a spiritual growth adventure. You find yourself in a white marble corridor. Your angels have you look in the mirror there to your right before whisking you down the hall. You are following your angels down the hall as they look at each label, finally locating the door with the label Frequency Room. Your angels have you open the door and step over the threshold into the room itself. You notice that the lights are particularly dim in this room. You look around trying to figure out why this is the case. You don't seem to immediately see why an absence of light would be an issue within this space. Your angels relay that the room is actually monitoring your vibrational levels and demonstrating back to you what your vibrations are visually registering through the perception of light. You say to yourself, you had no idea that you were giving off this lower vibrational resonance to others in your current incarnation. The angels ask you to sit in the old brown leather chair in the middle of the room. You do as they suggest. You are given this long multiple-choice questionnaire to fill in about your current beliefs, treatment of others, ideas and perceptions of balanced and unbalanced, friendship characteristics, etc. You begin checking off the answers that feel right for you at this moment in time. After you are finished, you look back over your answers and see that there is a pattern of negative unbalanced behavior that you have been demonstrating for whatever reason. The angels take a special scanner and feed the filled-in questionnaire through it. It automatically sorts all the negative unbalanced responses together and all of the positive balanced responses together. Looking at this results tally, you can visually see that there is a negative imbalance in what is going on with you, in your life as of now. Part of this process is also looking at the baggage that you are also carrying around with you that has not been dealt with, cleared or released. These include such things as regrets, self-blame, guilt, shame, anger patterns, violence, unkindness, missed opportunities for forgiveness, etc. Missed opportunities to select the choice of being kind and compassionate. Missed opportunities of service to humanity. Missed opportunities to do the right thing. Your angels then ask you if you would like to give intent to raise your vibration and clear some of this energy field debris. Your answer is yes. The angels ask you if you are ready to release the barrage of baggage that you have dragging behind you in the etheric as it materializes in this room for you to view. You look around behind you and didn't even realize that you had a chain of stuff attached to you. You ask yourself, where has this come from? The angels explain that each of these pieces of debris are drawing down your energy. They ask you if you have not noticed yourself being tired all the time because this type of stuff sucks the energy right out of your energy fields. Just a few of the things that this chain is composed of are imbalanced negative thoughts that has not been cancelled/resolved or released. Dig deep and visualize each hurtful thing that you've been involved with that has not been forgiven, each act of unkindness, each moral choice that has selected imbalance over balance, each heart that you have hurt, and the list goes on and on. They tell you. The weight of the consequences of your actions are finally dawning on you. For a moment you try and explain and excuse away your behavior, but as you do within this very special room, the light begins to grow dimmer and dimmer with each excuse you try to use to justify your actions. The angels tell you that your vibrational frequency is going in the wrong direction, as you can tell from the light within the room. The angels do not judge, for that is not their nature or their purpose, just as the Creator and heavenly light beings do not judge. The heavenly role here is to merely hold the mirror up for your own evaluation and ask you to own and hold yourself responsible for your actions as you see them illuminated here for your review. This is very much like a mini life review. You shake your head in agreement and begin the process of looking back over your lifetime of actions, choices, and reactions. You now clearly see what the consequences have brought forth for you to experience and review. You no longer have to wonder why your vibrations are low. You are answering your own questions as to what you have been attracting to yourself that are not to your liking. With tears rolling down your cheeks, you accept that you need to change. You no longer like what you are seeing in the reflections of your life mirror, nor what you have become due to these life choices. Your head falls to your chest as the tears continue to flow over your own self-disappointment. You are also shown the actions that you performed with love and balanced, sincere caring. This helps a bit, but the imbalance that you are observing in yourself definitely outweighs the balanced moments. The angels hand you a tissue and ask if you are ready to put forth an intent change. You wipe your tears and tell them yes. You notice immediately that by just voicing the intention to change, the light in the room has brightened a little. You sit back down in the old brown leather chair. You start going back over the questionnaire sorted list and remembering each of the circumstances and actions that you have just viewed in your life mirror. You begin an earnest desire to change by saying a small prayer asking for assistance and guidance to release and clear this negative debris from your energy fields. You acknowledge your responsibility in your choices and actions. Incident by incident you go down the list and invite in, by requesting, the other person's higher self to be with you. You ask for the other person's forgiveness and apologize for your actions. The list is growing smaller and smaller and the light in the room is growing brighter and brighter. Continue on down the list now, taking as much time as you need until all has been cleared and released. Also additionally you will invite in those that have been negative toward you and forgive them for their actions. When you are forgiving someone else you are not stating that what was done was okay, you are not letting them off of the hook for their choices and decision, you are simply releasing the pent-up emotions and feelings that have been associated with their action against you. These pent-up emotions and feelings need to be released for they can manifest within your physical form as disease and illness. These are very powerful feelings and emotions and they need to be neutralized for your own well-being. After the list has been completed, the next necessary step is to forgive yourself for allowing yourself to go down the unbalanced path. This exercise and inner work has cleared the debris in all your energy fields and changed your frequency vibrations substantially. You can tell immediately because the lights in the room are so very bright now. The angels are smiling and congratulating you on a job well done. They tell you that it is best to do your clearing and releasing work daily in order to maintain your frequency vibration at your current level. It is also best for your own personal health to clear daily. To rise even further than where you are now, your angels explain, will take some work, effort, and personal re-engineering of your own attitudes and beliefs. It will be necessary to learn new things and broaden your ideas to expand your own spiritual awareness. It is a continual learning process that will assist you to evolve higher and higher. The angel relay. It is time to return and you are feeling clear and aligned but a little drained due to the intense nature of this releasing work. You get up from the old brown leather chair and go back out the door back into the hallway. You instantly find yourself back in the white marble corridor. Your angels ask you to once again look in the mirror. You can't believe your eyes as you are currently glowing so brightly. Your angels lead you back across the threshold of the golden door within, back into your spiritual heart chakra, and then they assist the return of your spiritual essence back into your physical form. Take a deep breath to help you reorient as you wiggle your fingers and toes. When you are ready, open your eyes. Go about your day remembering that your inner higher wisdom and angelic support staff are always at your service, working with you to help you reach your highest, most appropriate potential. Listen for those first thoughts that pop into your awareness and know without a shadow of a doubt that you are receiving daily spiritual guidance. Beloveds, you are blessed beyond words and loved beyond measure, more than any earth plane language can ever express. I am Archangel Michael, the Creator's messenger of love, joy, wisdom, light, peace, and grace.